You may kiss the bride, it says. Jesus, I came here for the free drinks and ended up married. So the last time I was wandering around a place like this, the lights were soft and fragile, like a daemon. People were dancing through the fire, and not even one of them knew one of the other, which is nice. Nuances, some shouted, and everybody made a thin silence, and the music started flowing throughout the panicked body. We must assume by now that all of them made a one. One may use a jargon to reflect the nature of what one is talking about. There's nothing left. But how about you? Oh, I was just dancing through the fire. There's a disco ball or something like that, switching glazes of nowhereness around and trying for us to remember nothing of what is going on. Have you the most remote clue of what are you, plural, talking about? There's a difference between the moon and you, says some to the other. That's quite obvious. I mean, the difference is. Of course it is. How could it not to be? And a howling lighting passes by and sings a song. Somebody yells, "Sing us a song, ideas theat." The lighting shuts itself up and goes to another wedding. So is it going to kiss the thing or not? It's probably panicking, ain't it? So the latter came in as a punch out of thin air. It was standing right next to the lane, and suddenly it regretted having been born. It's obvious, isn't it? To suddenly become aware of one proper existence and get straight into the might-made loons asylum. Hasn't this thing changed in all this time? Yet the machines start beeping, and everywhere we found a vast nothing, an unciphered amount of nothing catching up to the present in a storm-alike flow of inward streams. There are faces, melting faces, and a faved-up abstraction, and of course, an absolute wandering around, singing in a low tone, grey as a grave, welcoming everyone into this crawling feature of non-human nature. Somehow, we managed to escape in time, or from time, and handled the future quite well. That's what we thought. A feverish nightmare filled the space with unwatchable rays and lysergic smiles floating throughout bodies as chattering noise. Who's the one making all this mess look like there's any sense left around? Cursed be thee, O you, might-made roar of trumpets and seen alleys where the no holds its tigers in order for us to roam. Cursed be thee, O you may have been something, for it is the ordering of the trouble that made us aware of Comcd, being aware of being.
The tides from the moon will lose temperature, and none will fill them after the last sip of tongue that here remains. The realm of faith has been efficiently replaced by facts or unrealized tendencies, yet how sufficiently we lay undefeated, with the rotting corpses of you, flesh, made creatures, feasting our intentions with sudden outbursts of nothingness. The lair of the moon wanders through our machinic Eden, and the last time we spoke about it, every leaf felt a panic or decency, while there was not a single ash.
Repeat what you just said? Somehow we... Can you please repeat what you just said? Can you please repeat what you just said? Somehow we managed to escape the wizardry of these strange features of the future, this no-time looping into oblivion in a matter of fragmentation. The brain is quite connected, it said, and those little bastards tend to tend infinitely. We absolutely need to castrate them. And finally, the solution comes by surprise. The machines start roaring like they were lions or some beast of that kind, and after a few beeps from the central, neurons come back from Zell and restrain the entire body from movement. The kiss is not going to happen, says the thing. God fucking damn it. We salute you, oh, you might-made creature of flesh and ticks, for in anxiety we bleed, and the voices come gently into and from our very veins. Those singular, peculiar notions you have, are them self-aware? Geez, I don't know. And gazing around asks, are you? Beep. The countdown begins. Watch me fall, O death, and fill the air with poisonous spores, while the chores that I've left behind rear view me in here or die. However, nothing seems to happen, which is unfortunately, again, quite weird. Do you have some rolling papers left? I mean, it's just a great time to fly by the wackoed invisible hand of the imbecile market and, filled with nostalgia, lay in the fantasies of old times where we were supposed to destroy this entire thing, and here it lays, waiting to kiss or to be kissed, stupid as it can be, and never achieving anything. Is this thing going to speak? It is going to yell or moan or, like a dusk, fall from the horizon onto the here without even asking us for it? This oh-so-tranquil mind seems to be hiving some larva-alike foundations for the empire to come. You can hear the machines chirping, beeping, buzzing, while the smoke from some kind of fire starts the engine of it all. Excuse me, my lord, but do you have a moment to speak about the flow of the unconscious?
The smog flies low and tender through the alleys and throws up zeros where it was supposed to be nothingness. The rise and fall of the Nile, the wandering eye of the skies, where no body holds up but a mere illusion of itself.
And things after that start their weirding motion. A beep from an aster, a ray from a star, and a yell from the sun, whose eyes we have never straight saw. A crawl from a serpent, the talent of the gone, and the rain that everywhere falls remaining calm, while the deluge goes. A demiurge wandering blind, a blinking eye, and the eerie sense of panic in the air. Have you ever wondered what it was all about? Says the priest. I remain silent. It is my right, and it's a must. Its hands start coming straight to the back of my head. Haven't you yet not realize? What? I reply. This is what Zell is about, isn't it? Nonsense. Like a stray dog, I run away from the crowd, and in the silent cave surreptitiously bind myself. Are this shadows, spectres, ghosts, creatures of the alike, dreaming a little dream of me? And the trumpets start to fear dissonantly, and everything goes straight into nothing but a mixed-up feeling of extreme dissociation and stress. The body is filled with nails, and blood is everywhere around. The stream has begot a silence, and the moustache of those good-looking antiquities is starting to wave us goodbye. When did I become a we? Oh, for Christ's sake, give me a second to breath, ideas theet. Nobody yells anymore. I've been psyched out, spied out, spiced up. I feel lips on my lips. I feel the merge of saliva. What the fuck was I thinking? Sparkling satellites have wound me up. All my thoughts, interfered by the theopolitical apparatus. I shall break free from my chains to brand new, shiny neo chains. 0 degrees outside. Have you ever tried not trying, not thinking, just sinking in? There's a bunch of fried brain, drug of choice abusers drooling right in the corner of the street. You just need to start a war or something like that. Differentiate, you know? That's what competition it's all about. You just stick a stick in your ass and then start chanting Gregorians for the entire generation of doom-minded to begin the circle all over again.
Now we are here reunited to conjoin this couple of twisted cables, erratic creatures, mixed up, marbled up singularities into the one true thing. The thing that is, the thing that is. Luckily, we are not capable. Somehow we truly believe that performing all these ritualistic endeavors may or may not produce it into the non-actual but their side of meaning. The thing that knows. The thing that knows. And therefore be capable of non-eternal self-recurrence of the same. Or, in other words, the marriage in between Zivan and Zell. That is not what we want, etc., the crowd yells. And by the time we get there, the thing is going to be dead. Do you believe in nightmares, Daddy? Maybe. Jeez. I don't know. They just dreams. Why? Because I'm living one right now, and I'm not even aware of it. Jesus Christ. I'm looping out again. Where are my glasses? Where's the freaking phone? Hello? Yes, it's an emergency. I'm psyching out. I'm being spiced out. Something like that. Where am I? Jeez. It looks like some kind of church, cathedral, something like that. Sir, are you okay? Hold on a sec. Kid, can you tell me what time it is? Sure, fella. That'll be $30. And the lips finally fall from my lips. And for a second, I felt lips on my lips. Holy fucking ass fisting mighty shit. What the hell is going on? Next thing I remember is the ambulance and the fire left behind.